20th February, 9:23 a.m.
Hey, dude, that's Rihanna's birthday. Well, I never
Rihanna was
expected
born
this.
back in?
Yeah, she's old as hell.
Who would have thought we'd be back here again so soon?
I don't want to be here no more.
We are on a study tour of Great Britain with the intention of learning the country's legal practices. In order to research the latest court procedures here, we need as much court experience as possible.
Well, yes, I suppose that's true, but for the person in the dock, it may well be his or her one and only time in court, and it could be life-changing. In which case, treating it as research may seem a little crass.
Can we take L's for fun?
Oh, when you put it like that, you're quite right.
Is it him?
Good
Yep.
morning.
Good morning!
Ah, Mr. Nigga, good morning.
His eyes look all weird. I
Oh,
never really
dear.
thought about it.
Are you alright? Your eyes are terribly bloodshot.
The early bird catches the worm, as they say here in Britain.
Yeah, nigga's dead as shit.
Like he's got some demon shit in his eyes. Like, what?
Early bird catches the worm. Yes, I've heard of that expression.
But I really don't want to catch a worm. I tried desperately to not wake up early, but I was so worried I couldn't catch a wake. And now, I'm absolutely exhausted as a result.
Do all literary people take things so literally?
No, just him.
Thank you for putting your faith in us today, Mr. Natsume.
Some bars.
Mr. Nutsack.
Oh wow, his eyes, I didn't notice that the first time I played this game, his eyes are actually bloodshot.
Is that why they look so weird?
No, like the ends of his eyes, the whites of his eyes are a little red. I didn't notice that when I first played. I wish I had 9 lives. My whole future hangs in the balance. I'm
Hold on, I'm
too
opposed.
terrified to tremble.
Really? Because I can feel tremors in the floor.
I can't do this. I can't take it. Although, locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire,
Yeah?
That's my whole name.
I caught a glimpse of the public gallery as I walked by the courtroom. It looked like the opening night of an opera. There were so many people. I had no idea my case was such a notorious fair here in London.
Oh, neither did I. Niggas are there so they don't get fined, but do you know why
Yeah.
that might be, Mrs. Sato?
Sorry, Naruto-san, but I have no idea.
So that all normal look on your face is just coincidence then, is it?
Yeah, I'm just here to
Don't
smile.
hide the truth from me! It's because of the Reaper, isn't it?
Lord Van Zeeks?
Clobbering die?
Grim Reaper.
Is that right, Mrs. Sato?
The UK Grim.
I purchased as many
Deji.
newspapers as I could find this morning, and yes, Lord Van Zeeks is on the front page of every one.
We don't have the money for that.
I knew it.
Sometime after the prosecutor was dubbed the Reaper of the Bailey, he stopped appearing in court, it seems. It's been several years now, in fact, until the day before yesterday.
Yes, Inspector Gregson told us something similar, didn't he? Oh my God, of
Vamp
course I
Anthem over here.
The trial 2 days ago, Lord Van Zeeks returned to the courtroom after a very long hiatus.
The trial of Magnus McGilded. Oh, what a horrible experience that was.
That nigga is dead.
I believe that appearance made even greater waves here in the capital than today's.
We wouldn't have realized, of course, having only just arrived in the country.
Why is the Reaper back in the Bailey so soon? And for what appears to be a mundane murder? That's the question the papers are asking, and they're all speculating various answers.
Mundane? Mundane? It's the most significant saga of the century to some of us.
Dear, I meant no offense, Natsume-san, but that is how the papers are describing it.
You're just a mundane person, man.
Well, lest we also forget the fact that it could spark an international incident. Obviously, the reappearance of this infamous prosecutor has caught people's attention. But there's another blatant similarity with the trial of 2 days ago.
Yes, I agree.
Locum student Mr. Naruto Esquire. It's you. You!
Dude, me?
Soldier boy.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Both times, it is you who stands against this legendary prosecutor. It can only mean that you're friends with the Reaper!
What? Tell ass nigga. Please. I don't rub shoulders with Deathbringers.
I'm afraid there's really only one other explanation. It can only be another example, Naruhodo-san, of your uncommon bad luck.
Thanks for that.
I forgot about that.
This is just my luck. Why must I be represented by a man with such frail fortune? By the least lucky lawyer alive!
Alright, fuck
That
you,
one's
man.
hard. Hold up.
Let's not forget that it was you who asked me to represent you, punk. Nigga, you made the sandwich. This is true that I'm just a student, new to London, with little in the way of experience or skills. I get no pussy, I'm kind of a bitch, very frail, can't punch a soul. But I promise you this.
Weak handshake.
I will fight your corner until the bitter end. And I will believe in you, Mr. Natsume.
Oh, heavenly locum student Mr. Naruto Esquire.
We're fucked.
You're not alone here with us, Mr. Natsume. Whatever happens, we will always be on your side.
Oh, benevolent non-locum assistant Miss Mikotomo Esquires. I'm in your debt forever. I shall never forget this great kindness for as long as I...
13, I just popped up.
That's also going.
Missed it.
Counsel for the defense. Court session about to begin. Make your ass in here at once.
Make your ass in here.
Before I take your ass. Alright then, Mr. Nutsack. It's time. Let's go.
Yay! Yes!
Man, don't talk about him around here.
He's so ready, bro.
He's over with. This is it. No MJ. My second appearance in a British courtroom. My second trial against the R word.
I can't wait for racial profiling.
I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because this time, I won't let my faith waver. I believe in my client to the last. Just like you believed in me. I believe I can do this now. I'm ready for this fight.
Yeah, just remember all the stuff that
Our
happened.
heart's about to get
all
shattered.
those laws and
I got
stuff.
this the last trial.
You said what?
Oh yeah, the same people. Let's go.
Ho ho ho! In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
The prosecution is fully prepared, my lord.
The defense is straight, my lord.
Yeah.
He didn't like the sound of that.
The Nipponese are truly a fascinating breed.
Sorry, what?
Lord Strongheart has told me all about you. That you are a student who arrived in London about 2 days ago. A mere amateur.
And you are one of those well-known... Do you have a point?
That keeps coming in my trials every time I'm about to defend somebody.
Being a compatriot, you feel compelled to try and help the accused, I suppose. Typical Nipponese arrogance.
Okay. No.
Forgive me, but I do not believe arrogance is an appropriate description.
What?
After all, at our previous encounter, the defendant was found to be innocent.
Pull up, drink.
Nothing below that shit? Like, I thought
Be
someone was
shot.
going in there. Oh, no, that's his sword.
Ah, very true. It is fascinating if Doc tried it was too. The tragic conclusion came later, of course. Here's to the acquitted and his unfortunate, violent end.
It's a little weird. A little sus, not gonna lie.
All these dudes got swords. They're all Mihawk victims.
Thank you, counsels. I see both sides are in fine fettle.
They all painted their swords
Now,
black with their damn
ladies and
hockey.
gentlemen of the workshop, are you ready to carry out your duties here in my workshop as impartial members of the public?
Impartial a bit.
Yo,
Is that me?
Yeah.
You never know when you might be down in your luck, but I believe in fair play for everyone.
Why is he here? Isn't he compromised?
Oh, that's a new person.
Fuck, hold on.
Well, I must warn you.
Blue.
I've
Wait,
never
no,
mo-
not Blue. Faith.
I warn you, I'm more rather ruthless than I appear.
Yeah, whatever.
Blue.
Well, not me. What you see is what you get. I'm a peace-loving fellow.
What the heck?
I'm afraid to say it's quite possible that my cease for another day.
Oh, hell no.
Blue, you can do
What?
the other two.
Character- These characters.
Look at me doing quadruple duty.
Well, I had to
Believe in you.
do all the male jurors last time.
Fair enough. Oh, come on, what are we waiting for? No doubt he did it anyway.
What you doing?
Oh, sorry, didn't kind of catch that.
Yeah, why is that one same dude still up there?
What?
Very well, let us proceed. Your opening statement, if you please, Lord Van Zeeks.
Let us pray.
Very recently, Great Britain signed an alliance with the rising power in the Far East. The accused in the dock today is a student from that same land, a certain Mr. Soseki Natsume. And while our country has extended this foreign student the warmest of welcomes, regrettably so, the kindness has not been returned. In fact, this student is accused of a most sinister act
Bars.
Damn.
of plunging a knife into the back of an innocent woman who was doing nothing but walking down the street.
Dang, she's like Trayvon Martin.
A
Alright.
knife crime? I tell you from bitter experience, those are the worst. But Dios, they are.
Just look at that sallow complexion and short stature. He's one of them dreadful Japanese.
Come on, let's get this over with. With me now, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Ray, forgive the discourtesy of smashing my hollow chalice here in the Great Chamber.
You're gonna do it again later.
Hollow tips.
Please forgive me for firing these hollow tips in the courtroom. Allow me to call the first witness to the stand.
Very well. Elves, lead the inspector in, please.
Leave the gadgets in.
The gadget.
I guess let's borrow.
Your name and occupation, please.
Yes, sir. Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard.
Oh, yeah.
Would you please summarize the events of the case for the court, Inspector?
The victim is thought to be a young woman in her 20s by the name of Olive Green.
Look like a
That's-
kid.
I beg your pardon, Inspector. Thought to be.
Yes, having been stabbed in the back by her attacker's knife, the victim fell unconscious. That was 3 days ago now, and she's been comatose ever since.
What? So they don't even know who she is for sure?
Comatose. I see. But her life is not in danger?
What does it taste like?
Fortunately for the Eastern student, the charge will not be murder. Pray, elaborate on the details, Inspector.
Sir, if I gotta ask everyone to look at this street map. As I mentioned, the incident took place 3 days ago, around 5 in the afternoon. It happened on the pavement running alongside Briar Road, a wide thoroughfare for horse-drawn vehicles. It had not long since stopped snowing as the victim, Miss Green, was walking down the street. Try saying that 5 times fast. Out of the blue, she was approached from behind by the accused and stabbed in the back. Luckily, the young lady's life was spared, and she's currently being treated in one of the city's hospitals. Being unconscious as she is, we've been unable to take a statement from her, of course. This is the case file with everything we know about the victim so far.
Thank you, Inspector. The court will accept the documents as evidence, if you please. Case file found she was found with a knife in her back and is currently in hospital at
What of the weapon that was used?
Sir, I have it here. It was removed from the victim's back.
Ouch.
My back.
That big thing is starting to make me scared to walk down the street now.
Yeah, imagine. Can't wait till they get guns.
With a heavy blade like that, almost anybody would have been able to stab the poor woman.
Even the scraggly-looking Soseki-san, I suppose.
A common or garden jackknife. I would say rather nondescript. Thank you, Inspector. The court accepts the blade as evidence. A large but commonplace falling knife was found lodged in the victim's back. Now then, what do we know of the motive? Money or valuables, I presume?
Give me your money.
And from what we can tell by looking at the woman's possessions, it seems like she's a poor student herself. Hard to imagine she would have had anything much worth pinching, my lord.
I see. Well, in that case, are we looking at some deep-seated resentment toward the victim?
And I hope so. I hated her too. I mean, I'm afraid I couldn't say. Apart from visiting secondhand bookshops, the defendant, Mr. Natsume, doesn't appear to get out much. At this moment in time, we haven't been able to establish any sort of connection between him and the victim.
Yes!
What do you mean,
No.
yes?
No.
Go sit down.
Put your arm down a little bit lower. If theft and grievance had been ruled out as the motive, what reason could Mr. Nutsack possibly have had for stabbing the young woman? Yet, you arrested the man in spite of that, in a totally unjustified and heavily handed way.
Objection!
Damn, his shit was in like a different color.
Okay.
Someone clean that up.
Person in the
Ray.
back just got messed off.
Forgive the discourtesy of flinging a freshly uncorked bottle into the public gallery.
What are you gonna pour your shit with now?
But your words have sallowed its hallowed bouquet. For it is you, my learned friend, who is being heavy-handed here.
What?
Scotland Yard does not arrest people without good cause. That should be beyond question. Inspector Gregson, the prosecution calls for your formal testimony. Explain to the court precisely why the constabulary came to arrest the Nipponese student.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
As I said, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the incident occurred, and there was an unusually light fog. Visibility was reasonably good, and there was no one else about but the victim and the accused. Out of the sonic, the victim was stabbed from behind and subsequently collapsed on the pavement. And the accused ran off, scattering his belongings all over the floor. Like some Minecraft shit. Those being a number of old books he had just bought. He was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems.
He's about to enchain this shit.
It was just a matter of working out who the books belonged to, and we found the bloke to arrest him. Oh man, nigga.
Old books, you say?
Yes, my lord. I have a photograph here of the scene of the crime, taken immediately after the incident. You have color.
Damn.
Ah, yes. I can clearly see the books to which you are referring.
She really, she's laid out like that one guy.
Yeah.
I will take that photographic print as evidence, please, Inspector. Photograph of scene taken by the police mentioned after the incident. Large number can be seen thrusting the victim's back.
Hold on. You Nipponese are a spineless breed. Too cowardly to admit defeat.
Ours.
Denying everything despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary.
That's just lawyers, actually.
Well, liar.
Forgive me, Lord Van Zeeks, but the defendant is not denying everything, as you put it.
What are you doing, Mrs. Huddle?
Reading.
You aren't supposed to
Do
talk
go
out of
on.
line.
Do you know what time we're in?
Mr. Natsume has admitted to playing some part in the incident.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Isn't that right, Naruto-san?
Well, now you mention it. When we visited him in the prison yesterday, he did tell us what had all happened.
As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a green overcoat, she was, and just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed into the cold, hard slabs at the stone at my feet. I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings.
A green overcoat?
That's exactly what the woman in that print was wearing.
Oh my, a photographic print in full color. What would the world come up with next?
Man. The defendant has done nothing more than admit he fled the scene of a terrifying incident. That does not mean that he's guilty of the heinous crime of stabbing the woman in the back.
But he does look sus though, like the imposter, you know, like.
Sus.
Damn it. There was nobody else there at the time. Just the two of them. The victim and the accused. In other words, there was nobody else who could possibly have stabbed the woman. A fact that the accused concedes.
Ugh.
It seems this cross-examination could prove to be pivotal, counsel. Proceed, please.
Yes, my lord. Nothing for it. I have to use this cross-examination to turn the tables here. It's our only chance.
Say it's our only chance until it's our only chance again, until it's our only chance later, and then our only chance the fourth.
This is how it goes in Ace Attorney, I'm afraid.
Next.
Objection.
Oops!
Oh God, there's something odd about this shit, cuh.
That was my fault. My bad. I don't know how that, I was trying to. This is why, I'm just gonna use the mouse. I don't know why I bothered switching the keyboard. Those being a number of old books he just bought. He was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems.
100%.
Press.
Yeah, press that.
Here's a second-hand bookshop on a daily basis.
Yeah, I understood that. A shop full of old English literature.
I commend the accused on the lofty subject matter of his scholarly attention.
SMH. The bloke's room was stacked floor to ceiling with those musty old books.
Can you tell us more about the bookshop in question, please, Inspector?
Well, if I must, I'll have to ask you to look at the street map again, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Mama Luigi. The closest secondhand bookshop to the what? The closest secondhand
Mama
bookshop
Luigi.
to the accused lodgings is this place here, Urban Books.
Urban
A little
Dictionary.
place on the corner of Briar Road and Meerschaum Street. As it happens, the accused is currently living in lodgings on the other side of Briar Road at the opposite end. Which means it doesn't take a genius to work out the route he would have taken home. Something like this.
Huh. Updated local map.
Yes, I
The
concur
map-
with your
I'm the
conclusion,
map.
Inspector. The defendant would certainly have passed the scene of the crime on his way home from that particular shop.
Naruto-san. I think that what the inspector just told us could turn out to be of vital importance.
Yes, I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
How about that?
The most important point that the inspector just made being...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pay
I'll go to court record.
attention.
Look at his library card. Check it.
I mean, he only had 3 books.
Dang. What the fuck? Someone's lying. Right.
Someone's a damn liar.
Wait, check the history again just to be sure. Yeah, 445? What the fuck? EDPIs, nigga?
You know, it's weird how often I see that number.
That's the new number of the
Pull up
beast.
the, what? Detective.
Bourbon Books.
Okay, yeah. Okay. We're on the right track. We all are on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
Leave, nigga!
Ain't that...
Did any of you ever
Fucking
had
yelling
bourbon?
at
The name, the
Bush
name,
Shot's
the
name.
name, the name.
Also, there's no health bar. I'm surprised.
Yeah, the name.
The game, the game, the game, the game.
Inspector Kerr, may I ask you a favor?
What?
Would you kindly add the name of the bookshop to your formal testimony, please?
Can you do this thing for me? It's
I believe it may be of vital importance.
Maybe.
Oh, well, you know. I mean, yes. It could be a very important clue. Like, just say the shit, go.
Very well. Not that I can see it being of any great significance. But please revise your testimony, bitch.
Nigga, praise Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Could the man be any more Christian?
He was on his way home from Bourbon Books, a second-hand bookshop he apparently patronizes.
Mess him off right now.
Dude,
Is
say
he
goodbye,
Catholic?
say goodbye, say goodbye.
Or
Say that goddamn
Protestant?
armband, nigga.
Or
Are we
Eastern
allowed to be?
Orthodox?
Are we allowed to be
Catholic,
Jewish in this nowadays?
prostitute,
Holy shit.
prostate.
Oh
Either
my
way, according-
gosh, I'll kill
Um,
you!
If I could just stop you
Hungry
there,
nigga.
Inspector Gregson.
I mean, according to that video tables put in my server, both of those are going to hell. What is it, sunshine? I'm a busy man, you know.
Holy fuck, that video, dude. This is a receipt that we found in Mr. Nusak's room.
That video just proves that if you use Gen AI extensively, you're mentally ill. Oh shit, how'd that happen?
Is that me? And you found that in the accused's room, did you?
Yes, but the point is not where the receipt was found, but the name of the shop printed on it.
Go on.
Yeah.
This receipt was issued from a bookstop called Your Books.
Your books?
Your rage.
Y-O-R-E, I presume.
Yes, nigga. So Miss Innocent did indeed purchase a number of books at a second-hand bookshop that day. However, the bookshop in question was not Bourbon Books.
Eh? What?
Inspector, do you know of this other bookshop?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Your Books is another second-hand bookshop not far from Bourbon Books. It's just that, well, it's such a small place. I didn't think the accused would have known about it.
But in fact, that is the bookshop which the defendant visited on the day in question.
What the facts do?
And this receipt proves it.
Objection!
Here comes
Shut the
Captain
fuck
Flavor.
up. Yes, for what difference it makes. Whether the man purchases musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis.
Objection.
I'm a bitch ass nigga.
I disagree. I mean, after shit, nigga. I didn't mean to say.
Stream up here, if that might be of help.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Always carrying you.
Have a look at this, please. If the had been returning from from Bourbon Books, then yeah, he would almost certainly have passed the place where Miss Green was attacked. However, if we take into account the fact that he was actually at another bookshop, Your Books, it may very well turn out that he wouldn't have passed that location at all. What? On God? On a stack no cap?
My, well, it depends on where the bookshop is, but I do declare it might be a possibility.
Oh, is that right, Mr. Lawyer, sir? What you just said?
That's a positively. It's absolutely could be right.
British Deku. Inspector
He
Gregson,
be saying it?
where is this Your Books establishment? No, I was talking about his voice he's using.
No.
It's British too, yeah.
Well, obviously we looked into that.
Yeah.
It turns out that Your Books is here on the next corner of Mershon Street, going east. Ours.
And there you have it, as you can clearly see now. Oh,
Oh, you look like you just pissed your pants. bro.
What did I just say?
Oh,
You bitch ass nigga. I mean, my learned Nipponese friend is obviously in training to be a clown. The way he regales us with such witticisms. To your future career in the circus.
Hey,
Channeling his Edgeworth. You put that glass down now. I'll put it down for you.
Oh, that's a threat. That's a threat, chat.
who was
Look
giving
out.
that dude refills? I didn't think I needed to spell it out, but here we go.
Like,
Actually.
I thought we were all on the same page here. I guess some dumb niggas are here.
If the accused was coming home from Your Books instead of Bourbon Books, there's no doubt he would still have to pass the place where the victim was stabbed. He could have gone the other way.
yes, thank you, Inspector.
ugh.
Allow me to reiterate for my learned, if somewhat slow, Nipponese friend.
Okay.
He just shattered that with his hand.
Wherever the man purchased his musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis.
As I suspected, you can't fool me. And don't suggest you try.
What I say, I've had enough of this now. I beg your pardon? Terribly sorry, but would you mind repeating that?
Dude is not here.
You just got too
Darn,
bullshit.
son. We mustn't give up.
No, what do you mean?
If the prosecution's assertion is correct, the members of the jury may very well decide that Mr. Natsume is guilty.
Yeah, she's absolutely right.
We must think. We must consider the assertion just put forward by the prosecution very, very carefully.
Thinking Sasaki-san must have passed the location of the incident on his way home from your books, but
Sucker poppers. More fun than a pillow fight.
Well, if we raise an objection, what are we raising an objection to? Just the fact
That's
that
what I'm
he
trying to
passed the
figure out.
location? Well,
I
You
mean,
ever had bourbon, Blue?
Bourbon?
I think
Yes.
the
Yeah.
I think the location is
alcohol.
really important because, like,
The alcohol?
What's
No, not really. It had the sauce.
wasn't the point of him going to that one bookstore so he could stab her from the back because she wouldn't have seen him coming? But like, if he goes a different direction, like, then she would see him, you know?
Drive by.
Yeah, I can't drive by if I'm coming from your front angle. I mean, I technically still can, but it's not in this area. Let's not talk about that.
Right here, then. I'll be having that.
oh shit. You got plenty of health.
So, like, you're not gonna acknowledge
Tables.
what I said, or
Ja, man, ja.
you said just fuck it? Okay, man.
That's what you want to do, right? Faith?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just wondering if he listened to what I said.
The assertion just made by the prosecution is fundamentally flawed.
Explain yourself, counsel.
Yes, my lord. You could see what I mean on this map. You good? Sorry, I can't. Fuck. I say that when I'm nervous, man. When returning from your books to his lodgings. Replacing with nigga. Mr. Natsume could have followed the route suggested by the prosecution. However, that isn't the only conceivable route to take between the two places. If the defendant used these streets, look what happens. He arrives back at his lodgings without passing the location where the victim was attacked.
Objection!
Talking back to a clown is a fool's errand, of course. However, I feel compelled to point out that that route, which is commonly referred to as the long way round,
The long way.
Ah,
on a cold winter night, why would any man choose to take a longer route home?
Because I hate human beings. Oh.
well,
The answer is extremely simple. He wouldn't. In other words, the accused took the obvious route back to his lodgings and is the obvious perpetrator of this crime.
Objection.
But no.
No.
but I guess I've got it. Obviously, we must ask the man himself, Mr. Nutsack, which route he took home.
Mr. Nutshack, I've already informed the court of the accuser's response to such questioning. He claims he has no recollection.
Uh,
Well, that's not a confirmation, so we win. Yay. That's right. As I said, the bloke seems to spend his time outside wandering aimlessly from A to B. That day was no exception. He says he doesn't remember where he was or which route he took home.
Dude, I was asleep that day.
nigga. I don't believe this.
Dang, that's 2 times his back got blown out.
I thank you, my learned Japanese friend. My learned friend. And suggest that we not waste any more of the court's time by
My foreign
wandering
friend.
aimlessly around this subject.
Ooh, wandering aimlessly? That's relevant to the thing he just said before.
Foreign exchange
Pray,
student.
what say you, insightful jurors?
But even if that is the case, the defense. Oh, okay, you win. What, nigga?
Yep.
Damn, they all started talking. They told him to shut up.
I agree with Lord Van Zakes. Wholeheartedly, and in every way.
This dude should be banned from the courtroom after his
What?
last performance.
I don't believe it. Does this mean we, we all are completely convinced now?
Very well. In that case, I hereby call upon all members of the workshop to present your findings to Santa Claus.
Guilty. 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 Guilty.
Damn, we just straight up lost. Even the dude that couldn't hear said that.
Dang, so quickly too. You guys suck.
Thank God.
Satan coming out. Satan grabbing Saseki. It would appear the jury's leaning is unanimous.
He put it on the ground. Like,
First thing I'm
To
gonna
the
ask. Sorry.
To the insightful members of the jury, I applaud your brave resolve. You serve queen and country admirably.
Man, that's not my queen.
Yoda-san.
pull out the thing out of your ass. Pull out the thing out of your ass.
What are you about to say, Tails?
The first thing I'm asking Satan whenever I see him is why he did that to my For You page. No, not yet. This isn't over yet. I still have one last chance to sway the opinion of the jury. I have to tip the balance of those scales the other way. I have to turn this around. Somehow.
Those are the eyes of a quarry not yet willing to give up and die.
I feel like I can turn this song into sexy drill.
Shit, maybe. I can hear it. So I presume you intend to wield your rights again in this trial. Rights of the defense written into antiquated British law that should have been buried long ago.
Call it antique. Antique antiquated?
Antiquated.
But it's the defense's prerogative to carry out a summation examination if it so chooses. Bitch!
It's my prerogative.
Very well, counsel. In accordance with the letter of the law, we shall proceed with a Christmas examination. Are the members of the workshop ready, Mr. Foreman?
Yeah. I'm all too familiar with that Nipponese nigga whipper and his Ankus. Bro, what are these niggas saying? Refusal to throw in his alley.
Why would you say that?
Very well. Ladies
You know,
and gentlemen of the
yeah,
workshop,
you're right. It didn't happen.
you will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant to be on the naughty list.
Out of sight, out of mind. I got it.
Fuck you, Santa Claus. Satan Nick.
Satan.
Nick.
Santa, Satan, Claus, Lucas, Lucifer.
Krampus.
Okay, that shit was a stretch, but
You see, never mind.
for pity's sake, that little bitch already admitted it himself, didn't he?
woman in green collapsed before his eyes. Why could it have only been the victim?
I just want to turn that one upside down.
The man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the bookshop. Not in winter.
How the poor woman was attacked from behind, was she? How dreadful!
I really don't care. Hate to just wrap this up now. I got work to be doing.
Some don't want to be here.
Yeah, your books, yes. Nice shop, that. The bourbon books. No, not with the visit.
You talking about books?
With only minor exceptions, the reasons for finding the defendant on the naughty list are all too clear.
When the stabbing occurred, only 2 people at the scene were the victim and the accused. And the accused himself has admitted to seeing the victim in her green overcoat sink to the ground before his eyes.
Furthermore, we have heard from the inspector that the defendant fled the scene. I must say, I would have ample grounds to put this man on a naughty list already.
If the dude killed him, why would he admit to seeing her? Wouldn't it be better for him
The
to
judge
just
appears
act like
convinced
he didn't
Mr.
see?
Natsume's guilt now.
Ugh. Why did he have to run away like that?
Pussy! Pussy! Pussy!
And how are we supposed to believe in some phantom attacker that nobody could see? This isn't possible. How can I possibly make a case for the defense?
Did you just say phantom?
Naruto-san, there's no time for grumbling. If we want to force the trial to continue,
Yes, I know. I have to turn the tide. I must make the jurors change their minds. Well, 4 of them at least.
exactly. We have no choice but to forge forward.
You have the floor, counsel. Begin your summation examination.
Yes, yes, my lord. I just need to keep this trial going somehow, whatever it takes.
That she heard it.
You are not Avengers Endgame. Shut up.
Come on, Ryunosuke. You can do it.
Y'all remember how this works, right?
Hell yeah.
Your books, yes. Nice shop, that. The burn books. No, me no like.
Press that.
Me no like.
Why is bourbon books bad? What was? Is it in a bad part of town?
Bruh.
Blue?
Sorry, fault? What did you say? Fault what?
No. What I said was hold it. What I wanted to ask was, do you visit your books often?
I like the old books they have in there, yeah. I enjoy reading them over a nice cup of old tea. That's my daily routine, you see. Same thing every day, including today you're all talking about.
And at what time did you visit your books on the day in question?
Well, I was afraid I was sitting there all afternoon. Would have been just 5 minutes before 5 that I left. That's my daily routine, you see. Same thing every day, including the day you're all talking about.
Yes, just before 5, you say. That's when the victim was attacked. Are you sure about the time?
Oh, there's no mistake there. I remember it well. I'm not about to forget that day in a hurry, not after the dreadful time I had.
Elaborate.
What do you mean?
Well, I was walking down Calabash Road when I slipped on the ice and dunked my head. There's always worse after the snow starts falling. That's when it's most slippery. I knocked myself clean out, I did. I really thought my number was on.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. This happened on Calabash Road?
That's right. I live in Corn Pop, you see. Hey, now, Calabash Road is the quickest way for me to get back to your books.
Jurors number 6, I must insist, Mars, that you add that information to your formal statement. It may very well be extremely significant.
Sorry, extremely sick. No, I'm quite alright now.
Alright,
I know who we need to put together. The person that said the green coat and the old man that we just talked to.
Huh?
So that would be juror 2 and 6.
I like the way you think.
I mean, they didn't even get a good look at the victim, so...
Facts.
Nigga,
Objection.
those two statements clearly show a flaw in the juror's reasoning.
Am I too far
A
ahead?
flaw? What are you talking about, counsel?
Well, juror number 2, juror number 6.
What do you mean, sir? Dude, not even hearing.
Perhaps the old man didn't hear you.
Hearing aids don't exist, man.
Unbelievable. It's not like I was loud or anything. There's at least one fact of which we can be sure here. The bookshop receipt found in the defendant's room clearly indicates that on that day of the attack, he had been to your books and purchased a number of secondhand titles. He then returned home on foot.
On feet, bruh.
But the man says he has no recollection of his return journey.
Correct. But what he does remember is seeing someone appear in front of him on the way. Someone in a green overcoat who suddenly collapsed in the pavement before his eyes.
Yes, we are well aware of this. This poor young woman who was stabbed, obviously.
Objection.
Yeah, you shut that shit up.
Shut the fuck.
Can you really be sure of that, madam?
My, whatever do you mean?
I'm sure you heard juror number 6 account of what happened to him that day. That same afternoon, there was somebody else apart from the victim. He was wearing a green overcoat and who fell over on the icy streets of the neighborhood.
Oh my!
Nigga looking.
My goodness. You mean?
That's right. I'm referring to, of course, to hard of hearing juror number 6.
Are you really suggesting that the person in the green overcoat who the defendant saw collapse in front of her eyes was that jolly old gentleman at the end of the bench here to me today?
That is entirely possible. Yes. After all, the old man was a somewhat similar build to the victim.
Look at that.
My goodness me! My goodness
Built to you
me!
too.
Sorry? You need to pay.
Hell
And,
no.
and crucially,
Crucially. Lars.
My
know
bladder is
precisely where the-
exploding.
we know precisely where the old man in the green overcoat fell.
On Calabash Road.
Therefore, if the person who Mr. Nusek saw collapsing in front of him was in fact juror number 6, it means the defendant must have taken the long route back to his lodgings. And if that is true, then clearly, the crime scene on Briar Road where the woman was stabbed was not on his way home.
Hey.
Yeah, that's right.
talk to podcast.
Hey, that old man. If I hadn't been so daft to be rubbing around there, we would have boxed this off hours ago.
And really, what were you thinking wearing such a befuddling coat?
Well, what did you say to me? Is it a crime for the elderly to rock the streets these days? Is it a crime to slip over the ice?
You got ready.
Is it a crime to keep up with the ice in times to wear a beautiful green overcoat? Is it?
Turning
Yes,
red?
yes. You're a burden to society. Die, old man.
I'm looking real pretty tonight. My lord, I do hope I won't cause any inconvenience, but...
Is she bad, any y'all?
Yes.
You'd
Little
like to
bit.
change your leaning, I presume?
Yeah.
I do declare I would.
I think she'd have an audience.
Yeah.
I should like
Cool.
to call for a verdict of
Like I
more
said, I turned her
guilty.
upside down.
Turns out more people wear greens.
Appreciate it, nigga.
And
Whatever
I
Chris said.
for two.
What?
Literally, what did he prove?
Is it a crime to change your mind? Is it? Well,
Dude got mad and said, "Fuck it, I'm white now." Like,
Michael Jackson. Like,
it's only 2 though.
Oh, well done, Naruto-san. That was wonderful.
Well, managed to change a couple of minds at least. Strengthened our position somewhat.
Yes, it will prompt the other members of the jury to reconsider their stance as well. They'll be asking themselves if their current leanings are really right or not. Now, if only we could just identify one more clue or discrepancy that would make them stop doubting Mr. Natsume. He might be able to tip the balance completely.
Yes, that's exactly what we've got to do. Van Nigga is looking to bring this trial, to an early conclusion. Nah, this is my trial, it's not his shit. That's what we have to prevent, by whatever means we have at our disposal.
Thank you, counsel. On with the summation examination, please.
Yes, my lord!
Let's press the 5th person. I'm curious. I know we're probably not gonna change his mind, but I just want to really hear it.
Hold it!
I honestly think he is, like, useless.
A man's life is on the line here, sir. This will take as long as it takes.
don't get clever with me now, son. My life's on the line too, and so's my family's.
Ah,
Talk about your family, man.
Nah, Alexia wouldn't understand, but a neighbor like me can afford to take time off. If I don't work, I don't eat, and neither do the wife or kids.
oh, I see. That must be very hard. Mind if I kill them?
I go to you every morning to find out what needs to be doing. If you're late and the work's taken, it's tough. This time of year, there's water and gas supply pipes bursting left, right, and center. That's cheap labor to get the roads dug up to fix it. It's hard stuff from dawn till dusk, it is.
Yeah. So, you were out digging up the roads on the day of the incident as well, were you?
That's right. In fact, if I remember rightly, it was just around the corner from where it all happened. By that old bookshop it was.
No, it's over. Never mind.
What? Another coincidence.
That's right. Meerschaum Street it was.
That? Street?
On the map, Naruto-san, there are only 3 named streets.
Juror number 5, I need you to add that information to your formal statement, please.
Oh, what's the point in that? Can we just get this business over with now?
Please, sir, it's important.
I need this.
Oh, thought I'd do it then.
Hawk to her.
One day it happened, I was digging up Meerschaum Street from dawn till dusk.
Alright, what did juror number 3 say again?
The man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the book stop, not in winter.
Okay. On some Mike Vick shit, pin these dogs together.
Are you gonna leave that in the video? I'm just curious. Or is it not really
Niggas
content?
making fun of that shit all the time.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
dogs aren't humans. They don't have rights.
I agree.
Bro, they don't. I agree with everything that's on my
Just with the
screen.
statement, not with the dogs.
These two statements are clearly at odds with one another.
At odds, counsel? Explain yourself.
Whoa, do you know this one YouTube? Oh, it's not me talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
it wasn't me, I swear!
Blue talking to himself.
What? I was just want to get this done and dusted.
Is that a Persona 3 Reload reference?
Real juror number 3.
Oh, me, sir? What do you mean?
Juror number 5's words just now are extremely significant. Let's take a moment to consider the implications of what's been said on our map of the local area. Okay? On the day in question, Mr. Natsume visited this bookshop to purchase a number of secondhand books. And on that same day, we now know that there were works being carried out on Meerschaum Street, making it impassable. Which means that the defendant's route home could not have taken him along Meerschaum Street and down Briar Road.
Oh, yes, of course. What do you think, sir? Well, yeah, you can't always be that really, can you? We must have to go 2 yards or more to pavement up. Every gentleman and gentlewoman that came along had to turn back and go the other way.
So the only conclusion is this. The defendant must have taken the longer route back to his lodgings.
Yeah, I suppose he must have. I suppose that must be right, eh?
But I want to go home.
Juror number 3, you said the following.
I've been around the houses on his way back from the bookshops. I'm a little bitch.
But we see now that he had no choice.
Dang, you're not doing like that.
You really got to wear that read game.
My lord, Mr. Judge, sir, if I may.
Yes?
Yeah,
I don't think in all good conscience that I can say the man's guilty now. Yes, I'd like to see this trial continue, so we can get to the bottom of what really happened.
Detroit smash!
What about you, sir? Who? Me? Well, alright then.
I guess I'll miss work.
There's a hole in the prosecution's argument. It should be filled in. That's what I say.
Imagine cooking hot dogs over that fire.
Well, that summation examination has concluded with a rather large shift in opinion. The A's 2, the no's 4. So the no's have it. Naughty list, nice list, they say. Which means we no longer have consensus among the members of the jury. The trial will continue.
Objection! Until morale improves.
He mad as hell. He said, objection!
I drink and then I break it.
Could it seem churlish of me to think... Could it seem churlish of me to drink from my hallowed chalice moments after raising an objection?
Yeah, that's fair.
Only to crush it in disgust? Pray forgive the discourtesy.
I'm gonna start talking like this in real life.
I just know the floor beneath his feet is just dirty as
Pray
hell.
forgive the
Who's gonna clean it up?
discourtesy, the
Sticky
fact that
shit.
I stabbed you in the chest.
Glass and wine juice just all over the floor, making a fucking mess. Badass kid.
Just ants crawling over, making a marching line.
Lord Van Zeeks!
Now let's see who you really are. Lord Van Zeeks. And I would have gotten away with it if it went for you Nipponese.
Oh my
It
gosh.
seems I must retract my earlier remark.
I'm not learned anymore?
Who do you mean?
Mediocre.
I mistakenly credited these jurors with intelligence by describing them as insightful.
Yeah, one of them can't hear you, so.
You have just witnessed for them falling for a cheap trick performed by an Eastern entertainer.
Oh, no.
Eh?
Whatever do you mean?
I haven't tricked anyone. Everything I've said is the truth.
Nah.
Indeed. Stalwart juror number 5 was undoubtedly preparing the road, as he claims. But I believe you said it was a good 2 yards of the pavement which you have excavated, sir. That's right. Took me the whole day. They paid me a measly tuppence for it. Now, my learned Nipponese friend, tell me. Do you have any notion of the distance that 2 yards represents?
6 feet?
Well, if I'm honest, I don't have a clue, no.
They don't use they don't use yards in this. They use the metric system.
Oh my bad. Not American. My bad. I'm American. My bad.
Listen, 2 meters.
Sorry, no freedom
That's
numbers
not much
for
at
us,
all.
I guess.
The metric system is easier to understand anyway.
In other words, a distance readily vaulted by anyone of moderate vigor. Would you not agree, my stalwart friend? Me? Well, I can't say you're wrong, no.
What?
And did you perchance erect a sign to prevent pedestrians from walking past the site of your works? I wouldn't dream of it! What a waste of time! No coaches would have had a hope of passing anyway, and we just turn any gentlefolk back when they hate.
Nah, I just walked down
Kids
the
just
hall.
jump right over us all the time. The accused is no gentleman as far as I can see. I have little doubt, however, that he could spring over a 2-yard trench in his meanderings about town.
Oh shit!
Is that
Oh fuck!
true?
Me. I just made the
Ew.
nigga shut up.
The incontrovertible truth is that the books just purchased by the accused were found at the scene. There can be no doubt that on his way back to the lodgings, Mr. Natsume walked down Briar Road.
Ugh, crushed in a single sentence.
Soul crushed.
And gem crushed.
Alchemy dust. And old man.
God, man, you can talk?
You say that around 5 o'clock on the day in question you slipped and fell on Calabash Road? Pray, was there a suspicious-looking Nipponese behind you at the time?
Oh, I,
He knocked his head out, bro.
remember.
Got a concussion.
You don't remember?
How's about a wager, my learned friend? You'd say it was this old man that the accused saw. But I would lay 1,000 to 1 against you being able to prove it.
Ugh!
Okay, but you can't prove the other thing either.
Yeah, but I'm cooler,
Yeah,
so
but
I win.
Ryunosuke folded, so. Ho,
Plus,
ho,
Ryunosuke made the
ho!
assertion.
Lord Van Zeeks, explain yourself.
My lord?
If you had such a trenchant argument up your sleeve, why in the world did you not proffer it during the summation examination?
Never let your opponent.
I wanted to give this young foreign student the sightseeing experience he no doubt came for.
Want to give him a chance.
I wanted him to see for himself just how the opinions of the jury is so readily swayed.
Ugh.
But my hospitality has its limits, and they have been reached, I fear.
This is why you can't have dirty commoners.
So, my learned friend, today's sightseeing tour of London is now over.
I think it's just making
What?
a whole mess of the court. Who's gonna pick that cloak up?
What are you talking
That
about?
shit landed on top of all the glass. So like,
My lord, the prosecution requires permission to call its next witness to the stand.
Granted. Elves, bring forth the witnesses.
No, it's next witness?
You know, pressure, dancer. Fuck, prancer. Fuck! Arrgh!
Rock game coming out.
I'm mad
You've been told on several occasions that there were eyewitnesses to the incident.
Yes, I remember. One of them being a Scotland Yard policeman, no less.
I'm afraid that's likely to be the prosecution's next witness.
Alright, no matter who Van Zeeks brings to the stand as his witness, and no matter what they say, I believe in Sasuke-san. I know he's innocent. And I'll keep believing to the very end until this battle is over.
So. Hell.
Yeah.
Man, you always hating, man. You go to the witness stand.
I will.
Please state your names and occupation for the court.
As a matter of fact, you are at the witness stand. Go ahead.
Okay.
Roly?
Constable Royal beat, sir. Nothing to report on the street, sir.
Roly. Roly gang.
Roly gang, Roly gang.
I
Detail
just want to Roly with an average.
Steven.
I'm Miss Spate. Patricia's my name. I'm proud to say that I'm this young town hero's wife.
Police officer asleep at the job.
What's the story here?
Shift.
Well, in truth, we've not been married long. In fact, we celebrated our first anniversary only the other day.
1 year.
No, it was your husband I was asking about. He seems tired.
They surprising. Whilst being an honorable occupation, patrolling the beat is the most demanding work in the world.
Oh, really? Sure, I've heard that before, actually.
Indeed, apart from rare days off, our galloping reindeers trudge some 20 miles a day, you know. They patrol boarding houses and pubs, collecting taxes, surveying the streets, check that the meters are reading true, and they're responsible for keeping the streets clean, and lighting and extinguishing our street lights, and Christmas trees.
There are a number of items on the list that don't sound much like their duties at all.
Fuck is your...
You're having a stroke. Like, what?
I wouldn't just be falling asleep on my feet. I'd have collapsed long ago.
You're not
I
hard.
guess that's saying that a policeman's primary duty is the apprehension of criminals. Even when he's off duty, a constable is expected to investigate and resolve any crimes on his beat. But a London Bobby is a man of honor.
Bro, I do not care about this glazing. You saw his eyes were open? You saw that? He's faking.
And a man of slumber. Am I right or am I right? Gart?
on the day in question, this man and his wife were walking down Briar Road in the opposite direction. And they witnessed the incident as it occurred. Is that all correct, Mr. and Mrs. Beat?
That's right, sir. Isn't it, Roly?
Constable Royal Beat, sir. Nothing to report on the streets, sir.
What a great witness he's going to be.
He just knows.
Music gets cut
Very
off.
good. I'd like to hear your formal testimonies now, please. You will tell the court exactly what you wish for on Christmas.
Yes, sir. Dang. Nigga doing the fat lean.
It was our wedding anniversary, and Roly was taking me out for a meal. There was no time to change after work. Anyway, two silhouettes appeared out of the fog on the pavement in front of us. All of a sudden, one of them just collapsed on the floor. Then the other scattered something about before running off. We ran straight over, of course, and went for help at the nearby police box. It was definitely that Japanese man in the dock. Roly and I both saw him clear as day.
He really said nothing. He was just asleep.
Well, this is extremely compelling testimony, I must say.
Locked in.
Oh dear. This policeman and his wife are claiming to have positively identified Mr. Nutsme at the scene. If their testimony is true, the alternative course of events that you established in the summation examination would be quashed.
It is the death knell, in fact. Because that alternative was never viable in the first place.
What an unfortunate be-chanting. And on your wedding anniversary, too.
Oh, I know. But I still managed to go out for the evening with my man. And I thank the Lord for that.
See someone bleeding out on the street. But I'm hanging out with my man, though.
That's real.
Gosh, the life of a London Bobby sounds very hard indeed.
Indeed. However, this cross-examination will be over in minutes. You may very well have time to rest this afternoon.
Get off Lethal Company.
What do you mean by that?
It's gonna be a lethal rush.
My learned friend, the witnesses saw the face of. My learned friend, the witnesses saw the face of the man fleeing the scene.
Learn friend.
They are testifying under oath that it was without a doubt the accused, Mr. Sosetsuki Natsume. And one of these witnesses is a policeman. No less. So you appreciate the gravity of the situation, I'm sure.
Pansix needs to get back to his coffin and sleep a little bit.
Bing, bing.
Except that the man's so tired his wife has to do all the talking.
Enough preamble. Counsel for the defense, commence the cross-examination, please.
Yes, my lord.
Looked like you were about to go to sleep for a second. Into shock. I don't know.
It was our wedding anniversary, and Roly was taking me out for a meal. There was no time to change after work.
Cap.
I mean, we don't know what time they got off of work, though. For real.
I was mostly focusing on the fact that she was lying about the wedding anniversary. How does she know that?
You go what?
Let me hear more.
Hold it!
No time to change after work, you say? Are you also a member of the police?
Are you
Yes.
employed?
Oh no, sadly not.
It's
Oh,
a
it's one of
job for
these.
strapping young men only. Women, children, and the elderly can't even apply.
Wow. Children can't apply? What a great progressive country. Oh my god.
Well, I think you can probably see why children and the elderly can't do the job, can't you?
I think Roly looks ever so handsome in his uniform. It suits you down to the ground, doesn't it, darling?
Huh? What? I just finished my beat. Pat and I were heading back to the station. I was actually planning on getting changed there.
Is he talking in his sleep? This is creepy.
Mine.
Oh no, Roly, I much prefer you in uniform. Sometimes I don't recognize you when I see you in plain clothes.
Weren't you married for a year?
Man,
Oh
never
dear.
mind.
That
What?
doesn't seem healthy.
Exactly, what?
It's because he's always working. Kindly adhere to the point. You were going for a meal after you had finished your beat for the day, correct?
Yeah, like, have y'all not watched, seen Brooklyn Tea Guy during SML videos?
That's right, sir. Yes. Although I was fit to drop, to be honest, I spent a whole day on my feet. But policing is my life, sir. As long as I'm the proud owner of this, I serve my city and my queen to the end.
What's that now?
My warrant card, sir. Proof that I'm a London copper. Yes. God. It has noble founding principles of the force written on us as a reminder to all us policemen of our sworn duty to patrol the streets of London town and uphold the peace of the common man. God. Stop! And for such a noble cause, I cover 20 miles every single day without fail, without grumble. Because I know that the prodding of my boots is all Londoners need to hear to feel safe and secure.
And that's the chick who died.
So, fighting crime doesn't appear to come into it then.
But sir, just on that one particular day, I was looking forward to celebrating my wedding anniversary. Miss Beat puts up with a long being married to a Bobby like me. I wanted to show my dear wife how much I care.
Oh.
Roly.
Oh, Pat. Yeah, of course she's hype as shit.
What a charming couple. Their young love is such joy to behold.
I love shipping!
For a little over the top, perhaps.
And then, kindly describe what happened next.
Damn, you're
We
collapsing.
ran straight over, of course, and went for help at a nearby police box.
Shit. Shit from a butt.
I mean, who helped them? I guess we have to. I guess we
Press
have
it,
to.
man.
I guess we have to.
Was it your husband who went to fetch help?
Is that right, my darling?
Whatever they said.
Alright, no more piss farting around. Quit playing. I got something I want to do.
Huh? Yes. That's right. Asked Miss Beat to go. I was off duty by that point. Bobby's never truly off duty, of course. So I felt obliged to say God's name.
Very laudable, Mr. Beat. Preserving the scene of a crime is a task of considerable importance.
That's why I sent Patricia, you see. I told her where to find the right police box.
Forgive my ignorance, but what do you mean exactly by the right police box?
Depends on a crime's location, you see, as who deals with it. Where the woman was stabbed wasn't actually on my beat. So I told Patricia the way the police box for the beat the innocent fell under so she could go.
I ran there as quickly as I could and asked for help from the Bobby on duty. There's nothing more potent than a young couple in love working together, you know.
And thanks to your swift response, the case was quickly resolved. The actions of two model citizens.
Like, I hate how you're trying to, like, you're not selling this to anybody.
Please, you're making us blush. Isn't he, darling?
Oh! Yes. Sir! What Patricia said. Stop!
Let's move on, shall we?
Please.
It was definitely that Japanese man in the dock. Roly and I both saw him clear as day.
Clear as day. Cop, bro. Like, press that.
Hold it!
But surely you wouldn't have been able to see his face by the light of the gas street lamps, would you?
We absolutely could. Us Londoners have exceptional eyesight, I'll have you know.
What is that supposed to mean?
Right.
What is that supposed to mean? Elaborate. Right now. Right now, or else you're racist.
The light from the street lamps was more than enough. And my husband already told you that the fog was only light, didn't he?
Yes, and what of the fog?
We're famous for it across the globe, I believe. But it's an absolute menace to those of us who have to live with it, of course.
Oh, it is, it is! When it's thick, you can't even see the hand at the end of your own arm.
Yes, alright, I take your point. Now, could you stop shaking your husband about?
The constant fog makes our eyes very sharp, you see. That's why we can tell you for sure and certain that it was that little Japanese man we saw. Can't we, darling?
His dick a little low.
Niggas got whiplash.
Yes. It was the accused and no mistake. The mustache, the hunchback, the slanted eyes, the top mouth, the snub nose. Unmistakable, sir. Cut that on the video.
Leave it in the video.
As far as the couple's testimony is concerned, there can't be any questions.
No question.
It was Suzuki-san they saw running away from the scene of the crime. So that's it, is it? That's their entire shit?
What do you think, Naruto-san?
Well, hate to admit it, but on hearing the testimony, shit, man, it really does seem as though Mr. and Mrs. Beat saw what they say they saw. Missing us like running away from the scene on Briar Road that day.
Yes, I feel the same.
So if that's true, where does it leave us?
The members of the jury are sure to call for a guilty verdict after this testimony.
Oh no, then what do we do?
Oh no.
Ellipses.
I made a boo-boo, yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Exactly.
I think you would try and find a contradiction somewhere in their testimony.
If Cosmo was
What do
here.
you mean somewhere else?
Yeah, if Cosmo was here, this would have been
Their
wrapped
statement
up
about
already.
seeing Mr. Knott is unequivocal. Calling that
If Cosmo was
question
here, we'd
won't
be in
help.
Japan right now.
But if you could identify some other part of their testimony which appears to contradict the facts, you might be able to discredit them to make the jury doubt if the pair's memory of the day is accurate.
Oh, right.
Put simply, you must focus on finding a discrepancy in these statements somewhere.
Seems
If we
like it's our
don't,
first.
I'm afraid the trial may reach an early and unfavorable conclusion.
Ugh, but I always seem to be so up against it.
Pause.
That's how it goes.
Hmm?
Mr. Lawyer, sir, could I ask you something?
Continues. So we
Oh,
had to
yes, of
press
course. What is
everything?
it?
Well, you keep asking us all these questions about everything we've told you, so it seems like you don't believe our testimony. Is that right? Is it?
Hiding
Well,
behind them.
out with it.
I bet they look so fire on the 3DS. What? No. Oh no, it's really not that at all.
My husband's a policeman, remember? And I know what I saw. I remember every last detail. Everything. Like... Oh, I know. What about the books the man dropped?
Ooh, tell us.
I could tell you the names of every single one I could. Every single one.
No, please do. So we can pack you up.
And you dare to question how reliable my testimony is?
That will do, Mrs. B.
No, it won't do at all. That cheeky bugger has no idea what I'm capable of.
I thought you said something else.
Ooh,
Because
ooh!
it's
Dang,
finally break.
dang.
Even if I decide to forgive him for insulting us, don't think for a minute that Roly will.
I really didn't mean to cause offense. Please put your husband's fist down.
Perhaps you would like the opportunity to supplement your Christmas list, Mrs. Beat? Might that appease you?
Oh, thank you, my lord. That would settle things nicely. Wouldn't it, darling?
I could even tell you the names of the 4 books he dropped at the scene.
Please do tell us. Like, you just gave us the biggest freebie of all time. Like, the fuck?
Yes, we know that there were books dropped at the scene of the crime, as you say.
This is a test. See if she fails.
Okay.
Blue.
That was your cue, cut.
Those purchased by the accused at the nearby second-hand bookshop on the day in question.
After I'd been to the police box for help, I decided to have a good look over the area for good measure. I'm a proud policeman's wife, after all. I did it for Roly.
Aren't you proud?
And what was Kerr doing at the time?
Oh, he was lying face down in the snow, getting some well-deserved rest.
Huh.
He works ever so hard, you know? Ever so hard. Don't you, my darling?
Interesting way of guarding the scene of the crime.
Well, Mrs. Beat, seeing as you've regaled the court with tales of your powers of recollection, would you be so kind as to recount the titles of those books you observed at the scene?
I'd be happy to. Now, are you listening?
Alright, write this down, write this down. If she gets a single letter
There
wrong.
was the picture of Monsieur somebody or other, and what's its yearnings? Then there was a meal for someone, and the last one was definitely a thingammy something.
How much she listed for? What?
You see?
Yes, I see there are 1 or 2 holes in your memory.
Oh well, they were along those lines, I'm quite sure.
Those were indeed books found at the scene with titles along the lines. Along those lines, as you put it.
Well, what did I tell you? So I think it's very mean the way you've been implying that my testimony can't be trusted. Don't you agree, darling?
Oh shit.
Anyone who upsets my Patricia will have to answer me!
Guards!
Guards, put that gun away.
Never mind, we good.
Terrifying.
Yes, she really is. Controlling that nigga like Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Guards! Guard!
So that's is it?
What do you think, Naruto-san?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna got that. N-I-G-G-A. N-I-G-G-A.
A-G-G-I-N.
What did you think that I said earlier?
Fucker.
Oh.
I heard
No,
fucker.
nah, don't worry about it.
So go to that last statement where she talks about the books. Oh yeah, she did say the name of the 4 books dropped at the scene. That's crazy. Anyway, go to the evidence and look at the books list.
You don't even have to do that. Just present it.
Okay,
Okay.
I guess. Okay.
Objection.
Up nigga.
Look like he's
Corral
like
closes
the
in
animation.
15 minutes. I might be able to make it in enough time.
Bro,
So are you
just
saying
get
that
the
they were 4
DoorDash.
books? I think it's too late for that at that point.
That's right. I remember all of them. A picture of Monsieur somebody, what's its yearnings, a meal for someone, and the thingagami something.
SMH.
I'm sorry, Miss Bate. But there's a fundamental flaw in that statement of yours.
Oh no. What? What flaw?
Simply that at the scene of the crime, there were only 3 books, not 4.
What?
This is a receipt from the bookshop where the defendant bought his books. Bok choy.
Your books?
Yes, and it details Mr. Natsume's purchases that day. But as you can see, only 3 books are listed.
Only 3, but no, that can't be right. I remember seeing them. There were 4 books, I tell you. 4 dirty books.
Oh, really? Have a good look at this photographic print of the scene of the crime. As you can clearly see from this evidence as well, there are only 3 books, so sorry. Mitch.
But I just don't believe it. I saw them there. I swear it. I saw them.
No, madam. I'm afraid your powers of observation cannot be relied upon.
She's weak. She's.
So, cannot be denied. That, though you say it was the defendant you saw. You could very well be mistaken.
Oh no. No.
Dude passed out actually, but then stood up
Stands
and
right
turned.
back up.
All right, vampire, tell us what's up.
What was with the vine moon? Like, we know who said it. Like,
It's plainly evident that it is your powers of deduction that cannot be relied upon, my learned Nipponese friend.
What?
You see, if you turn the body around, you see a 4th book.
What cannot be denied is that these 2 witnesses saw the accused running from the scene. A fact you know very well you have no hope of disproving.
Oh,
So you've striven to avert attention from that by dint of some inconsequential discrepancies? Would that be fair?
yeah.
ugh. He sees right through me.
But your plan has somewhat recoiled against you.
What are you talking about?
It's quite simple. Let me explain this with a toast. To the policeman's wife and her entirely accurate testimony in every respect.
Nothing is wrong.
Oh,
You see, the matter is not up for debate. At the scene on Briar Road, a total of 4 books were most definitely found.
Objection!
But what about the photographic print? It only shows 3 books. Come on, look at this
Quite
bill.
right. Only 3 can be seen in that print.
That print? You mean to say?
Burn to the ground.
Allow me to present another. One that shows the victim's hand.
Sure, cuh. I don't believe it. It's the 4th book.
She took a
As
bite out
you-
of it. Fat ass.
Cuh was not reading all that.
She wanted some fiber in her diet.
Bite of 87.
As you will observe. The 4th book was hidden from view in this original print by the victim's torso.
No. No!
Nigga's spine is broken.
Ho ho ho!
there, you see? You see? Look at that. Look, 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 look. I demand you look at it.
Yes.
It's just like I said.
Dang.
Isn't that right, my darling?
His brain just jiggling around in his head. Yes! Ah!
The money is always right.
The wifey is always right.
Mhm.
Let us study the receipt for the books purchased by the accused on the day in question. Mrs. Beat, the titles once again, if you please.
Oh, yes, of course. Picture of Monsieur somebody or other.
The picture of Monsieur Lecoq.
Cock. Ha ha.
What's its yearnings?
Canterbury yearnings.
Ooh,
And a
Canterbury.
meal for someone.
A meal for Gaborion, in fact. As the court just heard, the witness remembers the titles flawlessly, save for a few minor details.
That's an
Yeah,
oxymoron!
Flawlessly, except for a few exceptions.
Mrs. Beat's powers of recollection can only be described as exceptional.
Yeah, sure, but whatever.
Did you hear that, Roly? The gentleman paid me a compliment.
Yes, flawless, Patricia. Wait, hold on. You complimented my wife, bitch? Keep your hands to yourself, man.
You know I have a gun, right?
Yeah, well, I have a sword.
But there are only 3 books on the receipt, and Miss Beat mentioned 4.
No, man, this isn't One Piece, Faith. That's not easy.
Sorry, you weren't Black Quill. You ain't got it like that.
Mhm.
There is nothing surprising about that. Clearly, the 4th book is that which is shown in this photographic print.
I'm sorry, Counsel, but does that not seem odd? Why should the 4th book be omitted from the receipt?
It's not odd at all, my lord. As the photograph clearly shows, the 4th book was found in the victim's clutches. In other words, it belonged to the victim.
The victim was holding her own book.
Wonder what became of that 4th book.
Obviously, it wasn't overlooked by the investigating officers at Scotland Yard. I have it here as evidence.
You will submit that and the aforementioned photographic print to the court, please, Counsel.
3 minutes until it closes. You guys.
My pleasure, my lord. The prosecution rests. I have nothing further to add.
What?
You seem surprised, my learned friend. But your resistance up until now has been in vain. Entertaining, quite, but futile. The spurious longer route to the accused lodgings that you tried to establish in your summation examination, and the attempted discrediting of the witness's powers of recollection in your cross-examination.
Futile. I walked right into this, didn't I?
Mediocre.
Clarinet player.
See, everything we've said is true. Isn't that right, my darling?
Yes, Pat. Marry me, Pat.
Nigga, what?
So perhaps the ladies and gentlemen of the jury would like to reconsider their positions? Should the court waste any more time on this Nipponese travesty? Or is the decision you have to make all too apparent already? You have heard all the witnesses and seen all the evidence. This trial has run its course.
Son, I believe we are in a terribly precarious position.
I know, but if I fight back in the wrong way now, I could very well just make matters worse.
And you can't just say no.
Think, Ryunosuke, think! What do you do now?
Well, I actually don't have anything to say for that fourth book shoot, honestly. Like, he got me there, like.
Yeah, but I trust the game. What is the court record? Look.
Yeah, let's actually look at that book, now that I think about it. The Lion's Pride.
And turn it around.
The cheetah ran faster than the lion.
What the fuck? Examine that burnt mark.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Oh, look at this. The book has been badly burned.
You're right. Never be able to read it in this state. Especially not the latter pages.
You don't, like, read it without missing whole words?
What a terrible waste. Judging from the scorched edge of the paper, I think the damage must have occurred very recently.
The book recently damaged by fire. Why does that seem to raise a red flag with me?
I get it now.
Yeah, I basically.
You want me to explain it, or did you get it too?
I basically figured it out. You don't have to explain jack shit. Viewers at home, you don't even need to know either.
So,
All I gotta say is sure number 4 has some interesting explaining to do.
well, get out of here. This shit too. Two. Two.
Made to raise. Up, stand up.
Wait and see.
I say we salute.
Oh, damn it, I lost again.
You just always want to be wrong.
I'm not done yet.
But I'm not done yet.
No, my learned friend, it's over.
Who decided that?
Me.
That last cross-examination was your final chance to establish credible defense, and you failed.
You had your chance and you failed.
The die has been cast. There is no more room for debate.
That's right, I win.
Well, you might be over as far as you're concerned, but... Oh, I can't think of what to say.
Me neither.
If I may, Lord Van Zeeks. It seems somewhat boorish to close down the debate at this point.
Your insignificant little eastern isle must be a lawless hole indeed.
Damn.
For a lowly judicial assistant to have the audacity to intervene at a moment like this.
How about you,
Yeah, he just told her to shut up. Damn.
Get back in the
Rionosuke
kitchen.
trying not to laugh.
I am, to my shame, still a very inexperienced lawyer. So you will have to forgive me, but I consider my assistant's advice essential and her opinions invaluable.
Yeah, that's right.
Naruto-san.
One of this land's great guiding principles is tolerance. So, the court will hear you, madam.
That's funny.
Go ahead, Mrs. Sato. Please.
Random insanity.
Very well. Pray, what insight can you give us? What have we all overlooked in this matter that you see fit to pursue further?
Yeah, smartass, tell us.
The court has been presented with new evidence, but only after the last cross-examination finished.
I see. And you believe that this new evidence warrants further examination?
Naruto-san, what do you think? It's just possible that this new evidence may be the decisive proof that we've been waiting for. The judge is sure to ask the members of the jury to announce their leanings in a moment. And of course, he's sure to ask you to explain what the crucial piece of evidence is and why. So we must take this opportunity to examine the newly presented evidence as thoroughly as possible. You know, like what we just did before you decided to raise an objection.
Yes, I understand, and thank you, Mrs. Sato. This is it. Sato-san has managed to win us one last chance here. Nigga. It can't. I can't let it go to waste, nigga. The defense wishes to present evidence, my lord. Nayer.
Very well. The defense may present one further piece of evidence. Evidence that apparently offers a profound insight into this case, and has
Much obliged, Satan.
hitherto been overlooked.
I mean, they were just talking about the new evidence we literally didn't get to look at until just, earlier, so.
That's a Look.
You see that fire in the background also contributes
Take that!
to what we're talking about.
Evidence in question is we can see from the newly presented photographic print of the crime scene. Take a look. Check it out, y'all. Yo, I'm Cloak. The fourth book found in the victim's hand.
Objection!
Yo, I'm Cloak
I'm trying
from
to shut
all
that down.
Rivals.
No, don't do it. Don't expose me.
We have already discussed the fourth book at length. Other than being in the victim's grasp at the time of the incident, no significance has been attached to it. Pursuing the matter further would be a flagrant waste of the court's time, as well you know.
Ugh.
Freak out. Keep going.
Yes, I'm afraid, counsel. I must concur with the prosecution on this matter. When I afforded you this opportunity, you led the court to believe that the evidence in question contained a hitherto undiscovered clue. So I must insist that you elaborate, counsel. You will identify this clue at once. Do I make
Show your
myself
work for the
clear?
Show your work for the teacher now.
Oh, yes, my lord. It's,
Naruto-san. I believe the prosecution is trying to avoid a thorough examination of the evidence. Which means you may very well be on the right track.
Track? Yes, thank you.
In the mud?
So, counsel, precisely where is the vital clue to this case, which this fourth book, Yep.
Let me get a 180. Let me see that thing.
Oh shit.
yeah.
Do a little spin. Do a little spin.
Okay, give me a little extra. Okay. Yes.
Got it.
Got it.
I would ask the court to observe the back of the book in question.
The back? What do you... Good gracious! It's been burnt to a crisp.
Merry Christmas.
And it smells heavenly.
So we have to ask ourselves, why was the victim clutching what is clearly an unreadable book? It is undeniably an extremely unnatural thing for her to have been doing.
Y'all don't like clutching burnt books? I'm just saying.
I like clutching 40s and chains.
Unnatural, you say? And what of it, my Nippamese friend? Were I to concede the point, if it bears no relation to this case, there is nothing more to discuss. So, should you wish to assert that this fire damage is some veiled clue as to what happened that day, pray do enlighten us all. What truth does this charred book hide?
A charred book. There's just one possibility here, which I can't quite bring myself to rule out. It's an outside chance, certainly, but worth a try. Alright, I'll explain my theory.
Don't keep us waiting. Explain this theory. What are you suggesting that you can ascertain from the fire damage this sorry Toma suffered?
The inside, the middle one?
The shop that sold it. Yeah, I guess it's owner. Yeah.
But is that too advanced for what the game wants?
I think that is what the game is leaning
It's
towards.
not the content, because whatever was written in there was not that far, I can assure you.
I know for a fact that we know that the only fire that has happened has come from that one. I don't know if it was a shop. Was that place a shop? Nah, I don't know what that place was, but that couple was having.
Okay.
What did you?
I said the game will explain it middle. Man, I'm trying to go to Golden Corral. It closes at 9.
Nigga, you're not gonna make it. Anyway, I'm kind of split, but choose the middle.
My nigga, the burn on the back of this book reveals a startling truth. About the book's owner.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon.
But we already know who the book belongs to.
Dude was already awake before you should.
Victim was gripping it in her hand on the floor. She fell. After all, it's obviously hers.
The question of how this book came to be in the victim's hand is yet to be answered. However, nigga, as to the question of who the book really belongs to and where it originated, the difference has very credible answers.
Good gracious! How can you possibly? Blue.
Very well. I'll play along with this futile attempt to delay your inevitable demise. But do remember, the members of this jury may very well burn you if your little gamble goes awry.
Counsel, the defense's response here is very likely to influence the final outcome of this trial. Tell the courts who you claim the owner of this burnt book is.
It's gonna influence the outcome of this trial. Only one health bar, though.
Everything you own in the box to the left.
Holy shit.
Everything I hold in the box to the left. Do you truly know?
It's probably, what's it called? Either Fingerling, Garling, or shit.
It's the fat lady, clearly. I mean, shit. Either that or her husband. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's the husband. I forgot, or I just remembered.
Oh yeah, it was burned from the coffee, bro. Or tea, whatever it was.
It was burnt. No, it was burnt from the candle. They had a fight. That's what I was saying earlier.
Good job.
But I forgot. I just remembered the Lion's Pride was the name of that. That was just that dude's favorite book, I think, to read or something.
The lion understands.
Oh yeah. I forgot that.
The lion does not concern himself.
I mean, I was slowly leaning towards that, but I didn't know what the name of that nigga's book was that got burnt.
I'm
So.
leaning left too. The answer is that the book belongs to the couple who own the house, where the defendant has his lodgings.
Are you left leaning or right leaning? Nigga, I'm fit leaning.
A certain Mr. and Mrs. Garrett.
The landlords?
Ew,
Kinda act surprised,
landlords.
like he didn't know that. Like he's like, oh damn.
Lord's lands.
And whether this is some extraordinary coincidence or some kind of fate at work, I don't know, but
You said the husband's the
of
killer?
all the knitters in
What?
London, one of the 6 chosen for jury duty in the courtroom today is none other than Miss Garrett herself.
Oh my goodness, May. I think you must be mistaken, sir.
A goofy goober.
I'm not Mr. Garadeb's wife. I'm his maid.
Bitch. Things would be so much easier if you would just drop the pretense. Alright then, how about a simple question for you? Bitch. Have you ever seen this book in Mr. Garrett's house?
I would never presume to have known all the books he keeps there.
He mad as hell.
This is outlandish behavior. This woman is the accused landlady, you say? You implicate this hardworking member of the public. You besmirch her without a shred of evidence.
The hell, nigga? I'm literally getting to it.
Your actions are unforgivable.
He said, fuck you.
I'm a bitch ass nigga.
Better objection, please upgrade.
This is not mere conjecture. The defense happens to know that on the day in question, at almost exactly the same time as the victim was stabbed on the pavement below, another incident was taking place in the room on the top floor of Mr. and Mrs. Garrett's house.
Good lord! What sort of incident, counsel?
A Shibuya incident?
A fire, nigga.
Open.
Hold on, let me remember the voice I gave.
N-I-G-G-G-E-R. Oh, my bad.
Oh, afraid to say it was. Oh man, I forgot the voice I gave.
Just don't worry about it.
A flashback, bro. He'll be
Afraid
alright.
to say it was. Happened in the blink of an eye, you know. This whole place was filled with smoke. Couldn't see a ballet thing.
Ballet.
Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The ballet furniture started going up as well. Of course, for this, I lost my favorite book called The Lion's Pride.
It's burning this man, cause he cheats on me.
The Lion's Pride.
By Jove! The very same title that's the subject of this debate.
Oh
that
God,
character
say
has
you
been
know
born
that.
Oh, dear me.
Objection!
This is risible. All you feel the court is that a book by the same name was involved in a fire.
By the same author.
In which case, it would be reasonable to assume that it was burnt to ashes. And entirely unreasonable to infer that it magically removed itself to the scene of the crime.
Perhaps it would make more sense if I told you that the cause of the fire was, marital discord.
Marital.
Marital.
Oh. So no, now without going into details, it appears that Miss Garrett was considerably enraged. Apparently, she continued to attack Mr. Garrett even amid the flames.
That's kind of
You
odd though,
weird.
fighting even though everything's on fire.
Oh, how awful! I can't even imagine being so hard to the one you love. Can you, Roly?
She really said, couldn't be me or us.
Absolutely not, sir. My Patricia would never raise a finger again.
You guys have only been married for a year.
Okay, so she had a full year to put hands on it.
I'm saying there's
They
more
weren't on-
time.
They weren't only dating for a year. I had all my favorite old novels in that. Oh, that's good.
That's the old man.
That's Lucifer.
Oh yeah, it is, man. But as soon as that fire got hold of him, that was it. Whoosh! Up in smoke. Then the wife started hurling things at me.
I thought it was pretty funny.
There I was, backed up against the window, under heavy enemy fire. Incendiary books coming tense to the dozen.
The man had his back up against the window, and he had burning books thrown at him? Goodness gracious! Are you suggesting that the book was thrown through a window and landed coincidentally at the scene of the crime?
Objection!
Entirely possible.
No. A thorough investigation of the surrounding area was conducted the very evening of the incident. And there is no report of the character's window pane being broken.
It's quite true. We also saw no sign of broken glass, and we visited the Garrett household. But it's not. It's not conceivable that the window was open at the time, and
Not even remotely. Let us not forget the season and the chilling weather that accompanies it.
It was a fire.
No Londoner would ever leave a window open in the middle of winter.
Does the defense postulate this scenario in all seriousness, counsel? Do you earnestly claim that the book found at the scene was a flaming projectile thrown by Mr. Garadeb's wife?
Is that the
I
Grim
mean,
Reaper?
yeah.
I believe it is a possibility, my lord.
Throwing fire at niggas. I think she got tired of people making fun of her. Well, I hope everyone can see for you what you are now, you little foreign trickster. You can call yourself a lawyer, but you're just a coward, a mean coward.
Really?
Claiming that little tiff that set the whole neighborhood alight. Honestly. Implying that I'm merely poisonous and made for appearance's sake. How could you? It's nothing to do with this beastly case, none of it. All you've done is sully our family's name.
No, I assure you that was never my intention.
Dragging an upstanding citizen's name through the mud simply to divert attention from your failing defense.
Upstanding.
You slapped him on the right damn. I should box your ears. That's what I should do. It's only forgettable.
Too right.
Here comes the comments.
Here we look. Here we go, Kyle. Here we go,
The
Kyle.
nigga that no one invited.
Come on, man. How long have we sat here now listening to this spouting out his fancy foreign theories? But think about it. At the end of the day, he's just or the only person who could possibly have stabbed the victim is that little hunchback with the mustache, and he ran away from the scene too.
I do declare you're right.
Come.
Oh shit.
That was blue, but okay. Yes, what did I tell you?
Makes sense to me.
Huh? Sorry? What's that?
Bro,
Well.
replace that guy. He's not even locked in.
It would appear that the ladies and gentlemen of the jury are once again in full agreement. What is your position, Lord Van Zeeks? Pull up.
In truth, my lord, I fear these have been unnecessarily protracted proceedings. But then one must always exercise patience in order to savor the best vintage.
Oh! The mystery of the fourth book. Oh shit.
Hey, leg.
Dang, you can buzz
If
it open like
books
that.
are your predilection, my learned friend, study them on your own time.
No, you.
Alright, we get it. You're free. Put your leg down.
Wow.
What? No, forgive the discourtesy this time.
You think he would kill a man if he like crushed his heel on him?
Maybe.
In that case,
baby,
ladies and
definitely.
gentlemen of the jury, you will now state your individual decisions regarding the defendant's culpability for the court to hear.
Guilty.
Culpability? Is that a reference to damn it?
Unanimously.
Guilty. Guilty.
Bro,
And we
you
going
weren't
through this
even
shit
listening.
again.
Like, why are you just bandwagoning us fair weather?
Oh, Malak!
They be wasting no time when it's time to say he's guilty, but never when it's time to say he's innocent. Like, that shit fine, ain't it?
It's like real life.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, bro.
It's so
for
much
that
easier to
unambiguous
kill
response.
people than to be nice. Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm not good
Okay.
at that.
Yeah, you leave that one in. Get yourself implicated.
Implicated? I don't know that nigga.
That's twice now. It's over. Nah, don't. Nah, there's a clip of you meeting David. He was like, "Where you to go, bro?"
Okay.
That nigga Yusuf, bro. Mr. Sato.
Have you forgotten? The
What?
battle isn't over yet.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. But I mean, you're not suggesting.
Explaining.
Of course, defense has the right to another summation examination at this point.
I thought it had a cooldown.
You could still
That's what I
convince
thought, too.
jurors to change their mind. You still have one more chance.
Wow. Just wow. The defense acts to exercise its right to assimilation thing.
You can't want a second chance.
You believe you still have tricks up your sleeve?
I don't intend to trick anybody. I intend to uncover the truth.
Whoop that trick. Whoop
It's
that.
no time to be downcast. As long as there's a chance, I have to stay strong and determined.